Time for another Mark's Comic Haul. Y'all. What's up, everybody? I'm Mark Walters here with a new This Week haul. Not a ton of books this week. In fact, kind of a light week for me. But got some cool things, so I thought I would show those off to you guys. If you guys are new to this channel, my name is Mark Walters. This is called Mark's Comic Haul, y'all. I do a lot of haul videos. Most of them are kind of newer books, but sometimes I get some older stuff. I've been posting a lot of videos lately. Did a big haul over the weekend, last weekend, at Eastern Rim Comic Con, or Funny Book. I think it's Eastern Rim Funny Book and Vintage Con is actually what it's called. If you go to easternrimcon.com, you can find out more information about that. Anyway, I got some really good deals, like dollar books there, and picked up a couple of fun books from Bedrock City in Houston. So if you want to check that out, that's my last video. So this will be New This Week books. If you enjoy this content, please do me a favor, like and subscribe down below. I would very much appreciate it. All right, so let's get right into it. Like I said, it's not a huge week for me this week, but did get some cool stuff, so I'll show you what I got. So we got The Joker #7. This is the Ben Oliver cover B featuring Punchline. Easily the best cover of Joker #7. Excuse me, this week. Got a couple of those. Got Wonder Woman 779. This is the cover B by Becky Cloonan. Becky Cloonan and Michael Conrad have been writing this, and man, it has been really, really good. In fact, this issue in particular is really good. I know you guys have seen me show off the Search for Ray Palmer, Superwoman, Batwoman book before, and this actually very cleverly kind of ties back into that. This story that's been going through the last couple of issues sort of ties back into that. So kind of a cool book. If you haven't already picked this up, you probably should. And look at that cover. Isn't that great? So yeah, really dug that. That's it for DC. Not a lot of DC books this week, although there were some cool things that came out, like the I Am Batman. That's a new book that came out this week. I might actually go back and pick up a couple of those. I haven't decided yet. So for Marvel, I've got Agony #1. This is another one of the symbiote books that they've been putting out, and this is the Scotty Young cover. Just a really cute Scotty Young variant there. There's a 1 in 10 variant that I might end up getting. I haven't picked it up yet. Black Widow #11, and this is a beautiful Adam Hughes cover. And this book features the first appearance of these new characters. They're twins, and I'm not sure if we're going to see more of them or not, but technically it is a first appearance book, so I guess you could say it's a minor key. But yeah, look at that sweet Adam Hughes cover. One of 2 different Adam Hughes covers I'm going to show you from this week. Managed to pick up 3 of those. Black Widow #11. This is the Miles Morales 10th anniversary variant cover. Not my favorite of the Miles Morales covers, although I do like this. I mean, I like it. It's just not my favorite. The one I really wanted to get, and I totally got screwed on it this week, was the Iron Man, because it had a Raza variant, and it was an open order variant, but it was a final order cutoff, and I guess the stores didn't order enough of them because 2 different stores I looked into, neither one of them had it, and it really hacks me off that I didn't get it because I really wanted it. I think this is a holdover from last week. This is Daredevil #34, the Miles Morales 10th anniversary variant. Kind of a nice variant there. Eternals Thanos Rises #1. This is cover A by Asad Ribic. This is, I guess, cover B. It's the trading card, supervillain trading card variant with Thanos. And there's the back. Stormbreakers. Who did this? It doesn't say. That's interesting. Usually they put the name of the artist if it's a Stormbreakers variant. And then this is the Todd Knock headshot variant. Probably my favorite Todd Knock headshot variant so far. I think he just really knocked this one out of the park. And it looks like this one's selling out from what I can see from a couple different places I looked into. So that's a good one. Thanos is my favorite Marvel villain. Okay, so then we got, like I said, it's not that much this week. Fantastic Four number 35. This is the 60th anniversary of the Fantastic Four. And I believe this introduces Reed's sister, so it is a first appearance. And this is the Mark Brooks cover A. Now, a little thing to tell you guys, this is one of those thick deluxe format books. Look up here and look down here if you buy these, because several of the ones I saw up here had a rip. I managed to get a couple that did not, and I went ahead and bought 3 of those just to be safe. It is a $10 book, so it's not cheap, but still a cool book to have. Spider-Woman number 15. I think this is another holdover from last week. For some reason, the shop I go to, Zeus Comics, they did not get these last week, so they had them for me this week. And this is cover A, Spider-Woman 15, and the Miles Morales 10th anniversary variant cover. Pretty cool. And this was a book I was very happy to get. It cost me a little bit more than I wanted to pay. Certainly cost more than I expected a 1 in 10 to cost, but I still think I'm lucky to get it because I've seen what they're going for on eBay. And it's definitely going to be a hot book this week. This is the Red Room number 4, 1 in 10, Spawn number 1, homage variant cover. And yeah, this this is one of the books you really wanted to get this week. This and that Iron Man Miles Morales variant. So very happy to get that. Very lucky to get that, I think, because again, that's one that's selling out everywhere. And then last but not least, the second Adam Hughes cover of the week. This is Vampyverse number 1, and this is the Adam Hughes variant. And again, because it's a Dynamite book, you're going to want to check the conditions on these because some of them are pretty rough. I managed to get a couple of nice copies, so happy about that. Went ahead and bought 3 of those. That's it, guys. Like I said, it's a light week. Not a lot of exciting stuff. I did manage to pick up a couple of things. I'm always happy to get extra copies of these. This is 52 week 7, which I believe is the first Cassandra Cain. And then I got an extra copy of 52 week 11, which is the first full appearance of Batwoman. I have other copies of these, but these are 2 books that I think are always good to have. And you can sometimes still find them pretty cheap. I don't think I've ever paid more than a couple of bucks to get those. Like those, I think I paid, I think it was like $2 each or $3 each, and I was more than happy to pay that. So get those if you can. That's it, guys. Like I said, short haul this week. I wish I wish it was more exciting than that, but there's just not a lot of stuff coming out in the new this week stuff, and I'm trying to be careful what I buy too. Like, there was a really cool Joker variant, which was like a trade. It was a playing card that said, the Joker on it, and it was the Joker walking for Joker number 7, and I almost picked that up. And then there was also a new Harley Quinn book, which is based on the Harley Quinn animated series, and there was a variant that was like a 1 in 25 for that, and I almost picked that up too. But to be honest with you, I thought it was kind of an ugly variant. I just didn't like the artwork for it, so I decided to pass on that. So yeah, that Red Room was really the one I was most hoping to get. That and the Iron Man, which I did not get, the Miles Morales. He's like spinning records. It's a really cool variant. And I should have been able to get that because it's an open order, final order cutoff variant. I guess the stores just didn't order enough of them. So that's all I got. If you guys want to find out more about me, you can go to bigfanboy.com or go to dallascomicshow.com. The next Dallas Comic Show is November 6th and 7th. We've got some really cool guests coming to that. Howard Chaykin is going to be there, the great Howard Chaykin. Greg LaRocque, very famous comic artist. Return appearance by Valley Girl star Deborah Foreman. Sherilyn Finn from Twin Peaks. We're just getting started, guys. Joe Eisma of Artist of Engine Ward, he's coming. It's going to be a really fun show, so check out more about that at dallascomicshow.com. And also check out my movie review podcast, which is The Big Film Show, and that's at bigfilmshow.com. My thanks to everybody who watches these videos, of course. Sean Hogan, Free Energy, Ann Hunter, Fred Hall Direct Edition, Comic Crypto Castle Hills, all you guys, everybody's doing great stuff. There's a lot of great YouTube videos out there right now. But I have a request, and it doesn't necessarily apply to any of the people that I just mentioned, but there's some guys out there making videos. Please learn how to pronounce the titles of these books. It drives me crazy when I hear when someone holds up a book and completely butchers the title. Just do a little research, you know. Go to Google and look how a word is pronounced, you know. Primordial should not be that hard of a word to say. That's one of the books that came out this week, and I think I had ordered a copy, but I forgot to grab it. So anyway, I may pick that up and do it on a later haul. But please, for the love of God, learn how to pronounce these book titles. Drives me crazy. I am the grammar Nazi too. I'm one of those people that corrects your spelling and all that if you're on social media. But thanks, guys. Take care. This is Mark from Mark's Comic Hall. Y'all out.